Aim. This little tooth took a bus. The boy needs us. His mother is off in the Midwest, hiding behind a diagnosis and a social security check. She has a ready excuse as to why she couldn't take care of her kid. But a slap to the face is her usual reaction to anyone who wants to know. Gaptooth loves her and knows she loved him and can't get why she's such a perfect problem or why it hurts so much to be away from her. He had been court-ordered out of her house because she sent him on an errand in the dangerous part of the city where they lived when he was only 6 years old. He bravely decided to stay out in the big sky open air, which was fresh, and didn't have to worry about Mom, who was acting very strange on that day and hardly seemed to recognize him, and it was a little scary. The home, a very ugly pit of despair, soiled clothes and food wrappers in piles, ashtrays overturned and floors unswept. And someone, an adult, began talking to him. And they were very nice and started asking him questions which he didn't really feel like answering, because what were they wanting so bad to find out? Oddly anxious, and the anxiety was contagious. Off-centered discussions, not with him, but around him, in a way he wasn't accustomed to, and he didn't like it. They were intense in a way that frightened him. He could suddenly feel the rotation of the earth, and it was unsettling. It reminded him of the time the officers talked about him after his brother killed himself getting cyberbullied. Now, like then, the police got involved, and he thought he was in trouble. But then, one adult holding his hand kept talking to him in a reassuring tone of voice, and had him sit down on somebody's steps a block or two away, where the canopy was less and the sunlight shone through and warmed the stone, away from all the anxious intensity. And he touched the stone with his hand and thought he had better go. But they told him politely to wait, holding his hand softly but firm enough that he worried that if he tried to separate, they might get forceful, and that would be too scary to chance. The stranger had him and would not let go. Mommy, Mommy, help me. The sunlight heated the crown of his head.